Welcome to today's episode as we break down in normal mode with an all epic team for you how to complete episode 17, The Lost Golden City, as we take on the final right here ruler of the Golden City boss. Thank you for tuning in. As always, down below you'll find the timestamps. As we always do, we walk through our 4 T's. This is the tactics, the team, the treasures, and the toppings in order to make you successful and overcome this boss right here and close out episode 17. With that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, do let me know because I love to hear from you as always, and come swing by the Discord server. That information is available to you, like I said, down below, along with other great ways to stay connected and support the channel. All right, so here we go. This, like I said, is all about an epic team. Now, certainly I don't have that there, but we're gonna start and we'll give it to you here today. Additionally, on top of that, you can check all of our parts on how we complete episode 17 for another option of an all epic team. All right, so here's what we got going on. Ruler of the Golden City. First and foremost here, we do have data corruption. You should be aware of this. Whenever certain enemies use specific skills or get hit, your cookies will gain error points. Once error points are fully stacked, you will gain glitch status. When the glitch status wears off or is dispelled, the cookie will receive corruption status. This status permanently reduces max HP periodically for the duration of the skill. Very important. We're going to talk about that here in a second after we get through the boss. Next, effects: healing decrease, shield capacity decrease, and enemy debuff resist increase. So we got a lot of things going on here that's going to be really important to consider as we go after the ruler of the Golden City here. Now, you will hit a couple waves or a wave or two here when it comes to some of these baddies, the Golden City Cobra as well as the City Jackal. However, the big piece here, the big cheese, the ruler of the Golden City, the boss. All right, so here's what we got going on in terms of boss information. Power here 261, attack 166, HP 10 million, which is quite a bit, and defense 252,000. Now, here is the move sets. These are very important. We're going to talk about some of this comboed with the other piece here in a second. Spear of Light deals damage to the nearest targets and increases the number of error stacks. Then you have Brilliance of the Absolute, deals damage to all targets. Judgment of Light deals damage to 3 enemies with the highest attack, targets cookies first, and increases the number of error stacks. Deals damage to all targets. Order of the Absolute deals damage and causes burn to all targets. So here are all the key pieces to really understand. We have the data corruption and pretty much AoE stuff, somewhat single target damage against your attackers and your main frontline defense. Why is this important? Lots of damage across, not really heavy specific damage, but that's really important when it's stacked with the data corruption. The problem with data corruption is this: you can't remove it right now. So that's a big piece in terms of your cookies, like Inflict. We did have PV who can reduce that. We can't do that with this one here. So that's very important. Even more important when it comes to our epic cookie team. So those are all very fundamental things in order to overcome ruler of the Golden City, the golden cheese here, and what you need to know in order to be successful. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to do. So in terms of our teams, we're going all epic mode like I talked about. So that's going to be no ancients, no legendaries, all that fun stuff. The team that we used before, you can absolutely check out. We talked about this, we showcased that as well. We're going to do something slightly different here today in order to be successful and have some fun nonetheless. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab our friend right here. We're going to do it with T-Knight. Additionally, damage dealers are very important, particularly single target damage dealers are very important as well in terms of something to think about. We have a host of cookies that we can certainly use on that in order to be successful. Let's go ahead and grab Rockstar. We can do that one. Also, which ones would we like to have here instead? Let's go ahead and use our friends. Let's do our poison one.
Red or blue, pick one.
And then certainly let's go ahead and try one other attacker here. Squid Ink. I'm doing something a little bit, actually let's go Vampire. Doing something a little bit different relative to the other team because I want to do that for you here in this run specifically because I think that's important to understand and see. And then let's go ahead here with big heals, or should we go with heals over time? We use parfait on the other one. Let's see if we can do it with this, and then we can certainly change things up. Before we ran, in order to get by, rye cookie, we also ran sherbet, and a host of other things here. You can absolutely use these in order to get by. So this is the team we're going to run it by with. We got 2 healers, 1 over time, 1 specific damage dealer, damage over time, and then Tea-Night cookie. We'll do this and give this one a try. The big strategy that you do want to ensure is fast damage and take this cookie or the golden cheese down relatively quickly. So in terms of that, this is what we're going to be focused on. We're going to be focused on Dream Conductor's Whistle for damage and crit. Again, cooldown here. Also attack for all cookies on Old Pilgrim Scroll. Things that you can use are increase in speed. You can use this one here, Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch. You can go with crit. You can also go with Disciple's Magic Scroll to make your stuff a little bit stronger. That is what we're going to run through here in terms of toppings, a couple different ideas. Again, always resonant or the specific toppings for your cookies. However, we have lots of guides here on the channel that you can check out. In particular here for Tea-Night, we're going to go with Solid Almond. Then we're going to be on cooldown for Rockstar. We're also on cooldown here for our friend Prune Juice. We could switch to attack. Let's switch to attack actually and go with that. And then here we're also on attack for Vampire. And then here we're on attack for a lovely cream puff. Could certainly go over to apple jelly set and crit, but we're going to focus on this one instead. All right, so that is going to be the team. We worked through the tactics. We gave you the team, the toppings, and the treasures. Again, really strategy is, again, health is going to constantly be reduced across the stack and the team. You're going to have data corruption slowly squeezing you out. The key is to do enough damage and take everything down. The team that we've previously provided in the guide for each of the parts in the episodes we talked about, you can check that one out for a different option. We're going to run it here with this one today. All right, let's see how this goes for us. 1730. Now, as we work through that there, I just want to say thank you. We do have the merch store and other great ways to support the channel down below. All right, here we are, ruler of the Golden City. Look at how much corruption he already took right away. So that's pretty big to see how fast we lost Tea-Night. So that is not going to be a 3-star one there for us. And you can see all these things continue to go and roll. Little slow, big heals there though makes a huge difference. There's corruption on R2 there. Back in. Lots of the damage going down in the data corruption, as you can see, becoming a huge issue at that point. Ooh. Ooh. Very rough. Only halfway through. We'll see if we can get back through that. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. We come down to Vampire Cookie there. There's a big heal. Back over on the data corruption. It's going to be real close. I don't think we're going to get it. Ooh. And Vampire solo? I don't think so. Dun dun dun. So, first off, now you can see some of the challenges with this. We will go clear with the 3-star team here for you so that you can see that. I did want to do something different in order to show you some of the key pieces of that, because when you're successful, you don't necessarily see everything. So let's go ahead. We'll go back into it here. We're going to run it and rip through it with the team that worked really well for us in the run, and we did do it on the first time. We'll do it a little bit differently. Again, we use our friend Sorbet in there. Let's go like this. Let's grab Rye. Let's grab our friend Wildberry here in the front. We ran Parfait, and then we need another single target damage dealer. That worked out very, very well for us. We can go with, let's do this guy there. There we go. And let us go back at it. So that's 2 million quickly here so you can see the team. We're going to stay on the same treasures, but the toppings here, Solid Almond. Here we're on attack. Here we're on attack. Here we're on cooldown, and here we're on attack. Again, great topping guides for you available on the channel. Now we're at 2 million in attack over 860. Let's go ahead. And here we go. Our all epic team. Nice and easy. Much faster at clearing there. Lots more buffs. And on to the ruler of the Golden City. So here you'll see not the same thing as T-Knight in terms of that massive damage. You can see how much faster the damage is going down on our ruler of the Golden City here. Lots of healing over the top with Parfait. We are now at halfway. And as you can see, Wildberry hanging in there. It's going to be close on the 3-star here. We'll see. Ouch. Very, very close. We will get through on the attack. There it is. So again, similar, very, very close there on the 3-star. We have ran it with 3-star. We'll go ahead and pop in Sherbet. We can go exit. Or we can switch to Werewolf, actually. Let's do that. Let's go one more time here so you can see. We'll pop off Wildberry. Let's go over to Werewolf Cookie. There we go. A little bit different style. Run through this one. Toppings here is almond there. The rest are the same. Let's go one more time, giving you one last idea in terms of getting through outside of some of the differences of how we ran through the actual episode 17. Ruler of the Golden City. So again, Werewolf taking a little bit more damage here. Good defense up, debuff resist. Hanging in there. Not quite as fast. Oh, Parfait. It's going to be close. 4 million left. Quidding's in a little bit of trouble. Rise in a little bit of trouble. We got 3 million left. We need some big, big damage here. Come on. A little bit more. Get those heals up. Get those heals up. Come on, Rye. Come on, Rye. Hang in there. There we go, team. Look at that. Full-blown epic team there for you as well. All right. I love doing some a little bit different each and every time. So let's go ahead and pull all the way back here for today's episode and takedown of the Golden Cheese 1730 right here, the Lost Golden City, the ruler of the Golden City boss. With that, I just want to say, as always, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We walked through a lot of the 4 T's that I always say, the team, the tactics, the treasures, and the toppings. We gave you 3 different teams, actually. First one there, kind of showing some of the challenges that you can run into, how the ruler of the Golden City actually works in terms of some of the boss information, the movesets, the skill sets, and again, that strategy of the data corruption, the massive damage across the stack and the team, ultimately slowly reducing everything as that goes on, and why you want to be on that attack strategy. On top of that, we gave you a full-blown epic team and a 3-star team in order to overcome the ruler of the Golden City boss here. With that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support as always. Appreciate the likes and the subs as we grow such an amazing community. On top of that, we got memberships available to you, something for everyone. As always, emotes, icons, all kinds of cool stuff here on YouTube. So thank you for that, and thank you to all the members. Down below, other great ways to stay connected in the know and also support the channel. We got a lot of good affiliate links there, so thank you to everyone that uses that. We got stuff for fan art, all kinds of fun things that we do on the channel. So with that, again, to close out, I hope you enjoyed 1730. I look forward to going through dark mode with you as well, and wanted to part ways here with Ruler of the Golden City, a all epic team in order to help you be successful in your journey here on CookieRun Kingdom. We got a ton of great content here on the channel and more coming all the time. We'll see you soon with a lot more headed your way and in dark mode. Until next time, take care. Mythras out of here.